Hello everyone of Twitch. Just need to real quickly make sure that stuff is working. I think it is. I suspect it is. Turn on me. Well, no, I shouldn't turn that on yet. Assuming that this is actually working, which it is. Hello everyone, this is No9117 Spore, and today I am back with some good old Stormworks. I actually need to close out some programs right now real quickly before I actually start anything. So no Winamp, because I don't want anything there to accidentally activate. I actually need to do something real quickly, so give me a moment. There we go, that moment is now up, and I am back, and I am here today. We'll hopefully capture it in a moment with some more Stormworks. Let me adjust my mic real quickly. It's in a weird position. There we go. I do need to make sure I mute myself when I adjust my mic, though, because that can potentially cause issues. But now my mic's in the correct position, very low. Shouldn't catch as much breath as it normally would. So we're going back into our career mode here. And we're just gonna keep playing, keep doing missions, keep making some money. I don't want to stream too long. I want to probably go 2-3-ish hours maybe this time. Normally I like to, or normally the Stormworks streams have been very long. I also do need to get streams uploaded to YouTube at some point. I'm thinking about just starting to upload the streams raw rather than doing the episodic nature, which I did for the Austrian or Austro-Hungarian series. Unless I got an editor. If I got an editor, then that would be fine. I'm not gonna have an editor. Although I suppose if I started to generate some ad revenue or donations, then it might be like the editor gets a certain percentage of them. Oh hey! We got nice spooky details now. Okay, they're just decorations. I should be able to get eaten by a spider if I want to near Halloween. Alright, okay, so that's by diesel. Okay, so I can sell crude oil there. So to make money, I could buy a bunch of crude oil here, go here, sell it, buy some diesel. Well, I'd have to get a different sort of tanker then. Um, what technology are we working on right now? We're working on shipping. I think, yeah, working on shipping. So yeah, probably the next thing I'll do is buy that. Do we have any active missions? No missions. So I'll wait until our next mission is available. And hopefully get it done. Oh hey, spooky gravesite too. Nice. This would be a great photo opportunity. No, let's sleep. No. I am gonna grab the photo, because I think there is someone who would, very much appreciate it. Oh, I didn't quite stand perfectly in the center. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, let's just grab this as a photo real quickly. I don't know if that'll be the, photo for this stream or not when I get it up on YouTube. That might be. Alright, so now we'll sleep. Rescue stranded fisher people. Get out of bed. Where are they? Missions. Managed to beach themselves along the east coast of the Sawyer Islands. Likely their onboard radio is more navigable than the ocean, and they have radio for assistance. Okay, cool. So now where are they? How much diesel do we have? Can we make this? I mean, our boat's pretty fast now. Do we have enough to get there is the question. Because we're going to need all the diesel we can get. Pump to hose. There we go. Alright. Let's just go back and start draining this. We'll have to back up the boat. Oh, I'll probably have to back it up real carefully. It does look like there's some sort of decorations outside there, but don't care about that too much. So you just get off. Alright. I'm gonna reduce the clutch. Switch us into reverse. Alright, so I wanna slip us out more this way. Alright. Got us past our boat. Bring the clutch to 100. Alright, turn on cruise control. Yeah, this is gonna be a longer journey. I think we'll have the fuel to make it, though. And if we don't, I really hope that there's some place to buy fuel. Hopefully we'll have... I mean, we should make it. The question is, can we make it in time? So where do we actually need to bring them to? Oh, this might be something where we just have to tow their boat into the water. Okay. Good thing we upgraded this to be able to do that then. I hope. Otherwise, maybe we'll have to just get out and push. Alright, so we've already traveled a kilometer. How's our fuel doing? I think we'll have enough fuel to make it. And then the question is, can we return home with whatever fuel we have? It's definitely going to be my longest mission. And I'm also concerned... I don't think it... No, it's not going to be in the Arctic. Alright, so we have an island for sale over here. I am definitely going to have to look at what these various islands have on them at some point in time. And yeah, this is definitely going to be a reason to get better boats in the future, is this. Although I'm now thinking that the next boat I'm probably going to build will actually be a another tanker, but probably a better one. Okay, why is there a light in the ocean? Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Like, I can put a waypoint here, but... Alright, it's right about here-ish. Right there, in this space. I'm just gonna take a picture. That's where that light is. Roughly. So if I need to, if I ever need to go back here, I can. And find that light and see what it is. Or it could be a Halloween thing. I don't know. It might very well be. Thankfully, the waters do not seem too bad right now. I'm gonna redirect the boat slightly over. I'm not gonna jump up on the bow. How are engine temps? Engine temperatures are fine. Fuel is fine. Uh, RPMs, yeah, fairly fuel efficient. Our speed, we're going at about 30 to 31 meters per second. I actually want to see how fast that is in knots real quickly. Meters per second to knots. So if we're going, what, 31, that's 60 knots. Yeah, that's pretty good. As someone who plays naval games like Rule the Waves, 60 knots is just something which sounds insane to me. I mean, I'm certain that speedboats and such can do it, but wow, 60 knots is very, very fast to my mind. Because I normally think that like 30 knots is pretty fast, but old technology and such. Don't quite expect those ships to get up to high speeds. Yeah, I'm really happy with this Mark II boat here. Alright, so we passed by an island for sale up there. I'm gonna guess it's like a build your own island thing. Still got a long way to go. Oh, nice little windmill island over there. How's our fuel looking? Still pretty decent. Could be a lot worse. I think we'll get there in time. Oh, did I accidentally set like the trim or something? Because normally I don't think those trim things are up there. I don't know what thing I toggled to toggle the trim display to show, but apparently I toggled something there. So it does look like we are drifting a little bit this way, and actually that is something I would want to trim. What the what? What was that? Did I just see a UFO? I think I just saw a UFO. Stormworks says aliens. Oh, maybe it was a cloud. It might have been a cloud. Oh yeah, that cloud's coming into focus. Yeah, what the fuck was that? Was that just a cloud in the distance which spontaneously vanished? Or did I see a UFO? Alright, so how's our fuel situation looking right now? Our fuel is at... yeah, fine. Fishing boats over that way. There's an island over there. I don't know what's contained on that island. Alright, let's redirect ourselves more this way. I don't even know how to use the trim keys. Like, I know what they do. I know what trim does. I don't know what keys activate it. It's definitely a longer journey to get here, I will say. I mean, we're not quite halfway there. How much time do we have on the mission? 35 minutes. Yeah, we'll make it in time. Because if it takes about 10 minutes to, I mean, yeah, we'll probably be here, but there was some time initially getting into the boat and getting it set up and all that stuff. So it takes probably 10, 11 minutes to get out here, so we'll probably have about 25 minutes to actually save them. How's our battery looking? Battery's looking good for the moment. Yeah, you're drifting off course again. I really do need to set the trim. It looks like some small waves now. I think the weather might have worsened slightly from earlier, but it's not too bad. There's a box over in the ocean over there. We are here now. So let's just kind of grab that picture and zoom out. So I can figure out what square that's in. And return. We got an island up ahead. Oh, I really hope it's not freezing cold up here. Yeah, we've got some sort of island up ahead. Some sort of mountains up here. Hello, Tungsten. I see that you are hosting now. That host notification should appear soon, I would think. Please don't be cold. Please don't be cold. I see the snow-topped mountains. Alright, so we will definitely have to slip around. There's the island. Okay, so that portion's cold, this portion's not. That's good to know. Or at least I think that's how it works. I don't know. I'm probably wrong. So yeah, this one's been a little... Yeah, okay, stream showing now. Yeah, hello. Hello, Tungsten. This has been a little, weird of a stream already. Because at one point, I think we saw a UFO. Although I think it might have been a cloud which just kind of appeared in and vanished. And we also saw a strange light underwater, too. Which I do need to go back and investigate on the return trip. I'm not able to mark its location on the map, but I got a screenshot of roughly where it is. Is that a throttle lever you see? Yes, it is. That's the clutch, that's the throttle. So when the throttle's full, and the throttle basically controls the throttle level only when the boat's on cruise control, rather than manual. Easter egg, yep. For the light, I assume you know what that is? I do want to inspect that light though, but, you know, had to make good time in getting here. And there's also a box, too, which we're gonna have to go back and get. I kind of saw it off in the distance, and it's like, well, we should probably go back and get that. But, you know, get here first, do our mission. The rough location of where I was when I saw the box, and the rough location of where I was when I saw the light are both marked. The UFO, I think, was a cloud vanishing off in the distance, but yeah, that was kind of odd. Alright, so we're passing by this island, Mount Toddy. Oh, there's a road going here. Is this... I'm not sure if this is, I don't think this is mainland, but, certainly a collection of islands and such. I guess that's probably what the Sawyer Islands are. Okay, those are rocks. The box could have also been rocks. Oh yeah, getting up from maps can be difficult sometimes. Yeah, definite formation of rocks there. They are not marked either. I really wish you could make markings on the map. Like, I want to do that so badly. Just be like, okay, rocks are here. Over here there's a box. Over here there's a strange light underwater. That sort of stuff. Alright, how long do we have on this mission? 31 minutes. Yeah, we'll make it fine. Fortunately, our fuel situation is pretty good now. This is the Mark II version of the boat. And the Mark II is just way better, because now this thing has 4 engines in it and they're properly tuned. They're running at about 10 RPM at the moment, rather than, 20 when the engines are not efficient at all. So we're getting good speed. We're getting about anywhere from like 28 to 31 meters per second. You know, managing probably about 55 to 60 knots in terms of conversion, which again, not bad. I'm way more content with this. What are the requirements to play Stormworks? I don't remember either. I feel like they're not super great though, because I do have occasional problems with this game, despite having a pretty good computer. Although, I should say, I do feel like my CPU might not be as good as it should be, but I also feel like I might not be properly like upgrading my hardware and such. Well, not upgrading, but properly getting the most out of my hardware and such. You can play with an i3 900F. I would not know. I feel like no, but I wouldn't know. I feel like an i3 wouldn't be the greatest. Probably want an i5. Off the top, because that's just off the top of my head. I don't know. You'd have to go on Steam and look at the minimum specifications. I mean, it's on there. All right, so we're about 11 kilometers out. Maybe on a lower graphic setting. I mean, the graphic setting in this game is pretty low in general. Alright, so this must be the island chain here. I'll start diverting that way, but I am definitely very cautious of the land over there. So we're gonna pass by, okay, so that's this landmass right here. Alright, so they're 10 kilometers out. They're still over here. And our whole home area is over here. This just requires a massive ocean crossing even to get here. How's our fuel situation looking? Okay, still okay. Still okay. If we drop below 750, then that's concerning. Unless we can find a place to buy diesel. If we can find a place to buy diesel, then I'll totally go with that. Yeah. Alright, so we're about 9 kilometers out from these guys. I'm going to start kind of turning a little bit more in. But I want to be cautious, because I do kind of feel like this coastline is going to extend out again. So is this here Sawyer Islands, or is this some other landmass? Oh, it's getting foggy. Oh, even if it is getting foggy though, it looks like the waves are still okay. So that's fine. Make a propeller and a few enclosed pipes move into a certain part. It might. I don't know if that would work or not. Alright. Actually, the landmass is kind of going away now, so I think we can turn in slightly more. Alright. We're 7 kilometers out now. It's definitely going to be the longest trip we've done so far, the longest mission. I'm kinda surprised it spawned so far out in territory which, you know, we hadn't explored. Alright, so those are 6.2 kilometers out. Now it's a fairly normal mission distance. Okay, so I don't think that this here is the Sawyer Islands. This might be like a mainland sort of thing. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Okay, so we got a lighthouse over there. Good to know. How's our fuel situation looking? 980. I have not gotten an 105-kilometer mission yet. This is only about 30. I could definitely see that sort of mission happening. Um, Hopefully by the time that sort of mission happens, I either have some sort of, like, long-range helicopter or long-range plane. Oh, float plane. Or either that or some sort of really fast boat. And I mean, I am working on getting the upgrade to get much faster boats at this point. I will say, I did not expect the first mission to be this far out. But yeah, hopefully I'll buy some, hopefully I'll buy a new set of land here pretty soon. Um, Honestly, I might just take my, little selling shit boat out. Don't forget to not make the best cooling system for the engines, otherwise boom. Yeah. Thankfully the cooling system we have now works, and I now know what engine temperature engines explode at, and that's 120. So yeah, this boat, throttle lever, cruise control, main changes, or there's been a lot of changes. I mean, I'm considering this the Mark II at this point. We actually have a tow connector now on the back of it, or towing cable. Oh, we're getting pretty close. Oh, fuck. Well, what do we do now? That's not good. So I gotta go around. Yeah, this is definitely gonna take time, and I'm gonna need to find some sort of, I guess, diesel something along here. I'm gonna go make a new boat. Unload it, you'll have to go searching. Stop near a coast. Well, no, because I think I have to get this boat back into the water. So unfortunately, it's on the other side of the island. If I want to get back in the water, I'm probably going to have to use the towing cable. So I'm going to have to bring my boat in. So there's a thought where I could try to go up here and see if that connects, or I could try to go around and see if that works. So I take it that these are the Sawyer Islands here still. Also good to know that that's for sale, but that is, I think, a lot of money. Well, no, it's not that much, actually. That's only a little more than what I have. You'll burn a lot of fuel. Well, it doesn't matter if I burn a lot of fuel. Thankfully, these engines are actually pretty fuel efficient now. So, I'm not losing too much fuel at the moment. Yeah, okay, we can go around. If this goes to 750, then getting back does become more difficult. Hopefully there's a place to buy diesel along the way. Right now, you know, we're at 900. But we're at 750, that's the halfway point on our fuel thing. Actually, probably about 760. There is a little bit of extra fuel in the craft. It also depends. You know, do we go into reverse gear? Reverse gear eats fuel up, because that's still 1-to-1. But yeah, the best change about this boat now is it has 4 engines rather than 2. Propelling the 2 propellers. So it does now, again, have the dual engine setup. It's just much better. Alright, so we're gonna need to take this a little carefully, but yeah, we can get in. Pull the boat out. 100 fuel equates to a maximum of 10 to 50 kilometers. I don't know, just saying. Well, if it's a maximum of 10 or 50 kilometers, then we'd have enough. I mean, we're not that fuel efficient, I will say. I do actually kind of want to measure the fuel efficiency of this sometime. But I guess you can kind of get a look at how fast we're burning fuel now compared to how fast we're going. Alright, so I don't want to screw stuff up. I don't want to be in the situation where my boat's out of control and I try to ram it with my other boat and just wind up getting everything destroyed. And then flooding my fuel tank with seawater again. Oh, come on! This is bullshit. How much time do we have on this mission? 20 minutes now. Can I go around up top? They're like, let's just trap ourselves in this little bay. Know about torque and RPM? Yeah, I kinda know now. Yeah. I'm not familiar with these islands, so I thought that I'd be able to slip through here. Otherwise, I mean, maybe go up that channel, or maybe, is there like a slipping through point up here? Do you know if there's any places where I can buy diesel here? Because I don't want to have to wind up going all the way back there to just successfully buy diesel. Alright, so it looks like... no, we can't get over that. There, that's the part. That's where we gotta tow the boat from. So they're stranded here. That is a really bad location. How far around? How far around? Is it like up here, or is it like we gotta go through this channel here? I'm going through that channel. That is a lot of wasted fuel. So that's gonna... 1 square to the left on the map. Should I go up or through the channel? Actually, no, I'll continue going up. Devil I know. Better than devil I don't. I don't know. I don't think that's a lies much here. So that's burned off a little bit more fuel, unfortunately. I'm kind of wondering... It sort of seems like our speed is decreasing somewhat. I'm wondering if, as our boat gets lighter, if we're somehow losing speed from that. And as such, our fuel efficiency might actually be decreasing over time, which is really odd. You wouldn't think that that would be how it works. Alright, so maybe we can go in up here? Okay, if you hover... Yeah, here's a canal. Where can I enter this canal at? That's the question. This is a really stupid place to get a boat stuck. Can I enter it up here, or do I have to enter it here? Oh my god. Once again, this is like, let's be as annoying as possible. Well, it doesn't matter if it's like a snake canal. It's like, where do I enter it at? Here? Or is there another entry point? Okay, so you're not familiar with the islands then as well. Let me look it up. Sawyer Islands. Stormworks. Images. Map. It doesn't seem to be bringing up a map. Great. Because it seems like, oh, there might be a canal here. There might be a canal here. We're gonna take it. Fuel is gonna be beyond the halfway mark. I might honestly try to do the escape this way. And just kinda hope I can get to a refueling depot. Okay. What is X streaming? Oh, crap. Well, there's a new War in the Pacific turn, apparently. I probably should not have streamed today, but I am, so screw it. I'll have to watch that when I'm done. Okay, so this looks like the entrance to a canal. Please be the entrance to a canal. Please. Because it's like, this is stupid. There we go. There's a canal. Oh, and wow, that didn't even connect right here. So I was going the correct way. Wow. I thought there was a connection here, but there's not. It's this connection. This is a bad area for a mission to spawn in. Why is a mission spawning in here? I don't know. I probably should not have even bothered going after this one. Right, we are at the halfway point on fuel. So that means we cannot return without a fueling depot. I hope that going around this way would get something. But it could also just kind of teleport it back to base and accept all the fuel being expended. Alright, so we need to go this way. Or try to get back to base at a slower speed, which I don't particularly want to do. It would probably be better just find a place somewhere here to refuel in the Sawyer Isles. But yeah, this is probably about the worst place this mission could have spawned in this whole island chain. Hey, look, shipping's researched. Water jets could be fun. Weather sensors, though, also fun. Radio RX could be fun. Yeah, we'll go water jets or weather sensors. Water jets would help me put out fires. I'll go weather sensors, though, because I do want that stuff. Alright, so we're gonna be able to slip in here. Yeah, I do not think that there was a worse place this mission could have spawned in. Okay, so here's our canal. So for now I just gotta stick with it. We are gonna encounter a lake not far up ahead. Alright. Yeah, fuel situation is not good. Our battery situation is okay for right now, so if I do need to tow these guys, I can do that. Alright. And yeah, we're almost here. Alright, so kind of go along here. I hope that this mission is worth it. How much? 14 minutes left. I really hope that they pay me well. They need to pay me well, because this is a lot of fuel I'm expending here. You know, for the trip out here, it's 1,000 fuel. For the trip back, you know, we'd probably be talking about another 1,000 fuel, maybe 800-ish. Like 4 to 8 propellers. I probably wouldn't do that. I don't think I'd do 8 propellers. I'd do maybe 4 at the most. Well, 4 is what one of the numbers you mentioned. Like, most ships in real life don't go beyond 4. And yeah, 4 is, you know, that's usually bigger ships. Like, even having 2 on this thing is probably not super realistic, but it's not bad. Okay, so we got the vehicle loaded now. We're close enough to do that. Okay, so we got the beach boat over here. Be able to slip us out of cruise control here shortly. Why are you fishing in a lake? Aren't wide enough to have more than 4. Yep. Alright. Switching off of cruise control. There's the fishing boat. So one thing this is automatically doing now is this is actually automatically adjusting the clutch as well. Oh, okay, so we don't have to tow the boat. Reduce the clutch to nothing. Engine off. Because that was draining our battery. Alright, so they're not far away. Water is pretty shallow. I'll turn the engine back on, though. Put it in reverse slightly. Alright. Here we are. We're just gonna kind of bump their boat. Alright, so to get to that fishing village... Fuck. We're gonna have to go either this way... I'm hoping that we can go around this way. I'm really curious if there is a place to tow this. Alright, just get in. Because it's like, oh hey, our fishing village is only that far away. Yeah, but I have to take everyone there. It might be easier to walk. Because I didn't know if I was going to have to tow the boat or just rescue the fishermen. So honestly, yeah, what I might just do is I might just bring the boat closer to the village and then carry them like a kilometer or something. This is a really badly spawned mission, though. Actually, no, I'm going to place you in that seat, and I'm going to place you in that seat, and I'm going to place you in that seat. And they're all Halloween dressed now. Alright, so start up the engine. Yeah, we can actually get to that. Put us in cruise control. For the moment. Keep our clutch on full. Take me off of cruise control right now. Alright, so we gotta go through here. Oh, crap. Alright, turn on the engine. Well, how do you guys like a swim? Unfortunately, the boat is starting to sink, so let's get them on the island here before the boat goes down. No, 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 no. No drowning. I don't know why the motors... Oh, we hit the island. That was what happened. Okay. So, fortunately, they aren't dead. Okay, she's following me. Good. So, the following is actually now working. So, yeah. boat's dead here, and then you follow too. Okay, so your health is half. You're on full health. Actually, you know what? You're on full health, so you follow. You get held. So we're here. Actually, we can run all the way there. Hooray! I get to run 1.6 kilometers because my boat fucking exploded. I'm just glad it wasn't lethal. So I guess we're just gonna leave the boat there for now. I don't know if it'll be something where I teleport it back to the workshop or just get another one. But yeah, I thought I could pass through a small channel, and the depth was too deep, and it hit it hard, and caused the engines to explode. Well, damaged the boat and had the engines explode shortly after. Get to build a better boat when this mission's over. That's a pretty decent boat, though. It's just, this mission was in a horrible location. Mission was in the worst location it could be put in. And I need to buy an island, and I need to buy fuel. It might just be a place where I teleport the boat. Well, maybe not. I really shouldn't have had teleporting vehicles turned on. I wonder if I can modify that in the save. So it does look like we'll be able to complete this mission, though. I run 1.6 kilometers and then wreck your boat. Oh, you gotta do both. Gonna have to go through the woods. Thankfully, I don't think that they model any, like, bears or anything like that. Alright. We'll make it. One of the people's hurt, but we'll make it. We'll get some money from this. I'm just really glad I managed to stop them from, or got back to the boat in time to stop them from drowning. Suddenly a wolf attacks you. That would be about the worst thing to happen right now. Just suddenly be attacked by a wolf in Stormworks. Or to suddenly have like a fire break out here. That would be horrible. So I guess there definitely will not be a return journey at this point, now that the boat is damaged and kind of sunk. Yeah. I don't even know how that would ever be recovered. Well, it could maybe be recovered with a crane boat in the future. Hey look, fishing village. Hello. We have made it. Okay, is this the village itself, or is this like Captain sinks with his boat? We are completing the mission. We've left the boat. Nobody has to die on it. We're not sinking with the boat. We're not going down. We're finishing this. It's just a bit of exercise. Here we fucking go. And that got me 9,000 in cash. Purchase islands to use. Alright. We could hypothetically buy the island now. Probably the bottom of the boat. Yeah, it's scratched on the seafloor. And then that damaged, or it scratched on the seafloor in the bottom section, and that's what destroyed the engines. So I guess there's not really a point for me to be out here anymore, so I'm just gonna fast travel back home. And I'm gonna try to make money, in the diesel trade now. I think that's gonna be the best thing. The brighter blue? Well, yeah. I do know that that means it's less deep, but my thought was, okay, we didn't we didn't have issues until we passed here. All of this light blue here, we did fine in. And yeah, we did fine up until this point right here. It probably would have been better to pass through this channel up here. But I mean, this boat didn't have that much of a draft. So I was thinking that it would be okay to pass through, but apparently it just wasn't. And we scratched the bottom and just destroyed it. But I think it's an opportune time to try to run a bit of a diesel sale here in our other boat. So how much fuel do you have? Yep, sucks to be that boat. It'll, for now, just kind of be left there, sitting. Maybe someday it'll be recovered. Alright, so how much fuel? Which one's the fuel gauge? Oh. Great, another mission we can't do. Okay, a small connector on its nose at water level and a hinge connector on top. Yeah, I can't do that on this boat. This here is the fuel boat. Alright, so where actually is the fuel on this one? So that's battery charge. Oh, that's the fuel. Yeah. Let's turn on our lights here. And I want to set my waypoint. Okay, put on cruise control. I want to set my waypoint up here. So the idea here is we're going to buy diesel from here and sell it here. Oh, the throttle needs to be set to full. So that's not far away. This thing doesn't take that much fuel to get there. And then we'll do this mission a couple of times to hopefully afford another boat. Now that I am just kind of abandoning this guy out here. Now, where actually is the research drone? So that's over there. It's not that far away. If we can get another one of oh, we need to bring it from there to there. If we can get another one of these guys, or just do the take it back to the workshop thing, then that would be fine. I don't want to do the taking back to a workshop thing, though. I was really only having that off so it wouldn't really affect my early game. But now that we're kind of past the early game. Well, we're still kind of in the early game, but we're past, like, the first few missions. Alright. So, yeah. We're gonna make about... I mean, we're gonna lose some money in this. But for every, liter of fuel we sell, we're gonna make 45 cents. And the distance between these two... I mean, that's about... That was saying about 4.2 kilometers away. I think that's about 4 kilometers there. So, that island's there, that's there. If we're looking at that, then... Each one of these is a kilometer. Wait, no. Each one of these is a kilometer. Here. This is a kilometer. So that's 2, 1, some Pythagorean theorem on this. That's compensated for, given how much money we spend per liter. We spend $1 per liter and make, like, 1.45 here, I think. Yeah. So we're making 45 cents. It's about a 2/3 increase per liter. Although we are losing some liters due to fuel consumption. But this thing can hold a fuck ton of fuel. So I'm not too concerned. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that research drone mission, though, if I'm going to spend time doing this. I'll probably do a couple of just back and forth trips to try to make money. So sorry about your research drone. Well, we might still be able to do it, though. Maybe. Unfortunately, it winds up taking up a lot of battery charge just to keep the magnet activated for whatever reason. I don't know how the AI stuff does it. What sort of magic batteries they have. Alright, so we're going about 13 on this guy. It's slow. It's not super bad. I mean, the first versions of this wasn't even able to hit 13, I don't think. Probably make sure I don't hit the upcoming wind turbine. Okay, so our waypoint's fairly close. So we've used about 200 fuel to get here. How much will I stream today? Well, I don't know what noon is for you. My hope was about 2 to 3 hours, and I'm about an hour into it now. Because that one mission took way longer than I expected, because that boat was in a really dumb location. And then, I managed to wreck my boat as well. And then it sank. I think it partially sank. The nose had enough air to just kind of keep that portion upright. So that boat should hopefully be recoverable. I don't think it's using up any of its battery power right now. Over here it's like 211. Okay, these lights are getting like really bright now. Alright. So this one, I don't believe I've upgraded to an automatic clutch. I think this one just uses normal. So I'm gonna hope to slip under that bridge. So I'm switching cruise control off. We're not going very fast, thankfully. Okay, so how low is that? We can fit under it, good. Okay, so which third one is diesel, right? No, second one's diesel. This guy. This guy here is diesel. Okay, come on. Get in. You should be able to connect, right? There we go. And then there's the staircase up. So we'll just fill it full, and then what I'll do is when we, Alright, so it's not that one, it's this guy here, which is, buying diesel. Actually, buying jet fuel there and then selling it at the other location could be really profitable. Like, more profitable than this. So, one of the things I want to work on is a, proper tanker at some point. Probably with a bed on it, so I can actually spawn there, too. Or teleport to it. So that'll probably be with the next island I purchase, and I don't know where that's gonna be. Honestly, that right there might not be too bad. I think that's a helicopter place. And then some of these, I don't know. Alright. So, I'm just gonna fill up your tank all the way. And try to sell, you know, thousands of liters of fuel. So we'll consume probably about, I'm thinking about 150 liters of fuel to get there. And I don't know what the capacity on this thing is. I think it's like maybe 12,000-ish? Or 9,000-ish? I don't know, capacity is kind of insane. So we're just gonna fill it up. And how long do we have on that mission? We still have over an hour, though. So my hope's just to use all of this to buy a new boat. All the cash gotten from this. Yeah, there you go. 6,000. How is our battery looking right now? Oh, our battery charge is fine. I don't know why it's not going down. We have lights on. Fluid spawner is good. Yep. Oh, fluid spawner. I don't think I can use that here. I don't think it'll automatically spawn in all the fuel I need. Because I do think I have to purchase all the fuel here. Because it's a little more campaignish. Alright, so how long until you're actually full on fuel? Actually, let's see. How low is the boat in the water at the moment? It's definitely down by the bow. This boat's not the best balanced, I don't think. 10,000? I mean, we're still afloat. I mean, to be fair, this thing rammed the other boat head on and took flooding in its fuel tank and didn't sink. 11,000. Okay, yeah, this thing is gonna need a digit adjustment, I think. Yeah, it is weighted towards the front, towards the bow. Yeah, this thing's definitely gonna need a digit adjustment, because it's holding way too much. Hydrofoils might be a good idea if you want less drag and more speed. I probably won't be using hydrofoils. I might use catamarans at some point. Yeah, catamarans are a consideration. Oh my god, how this thing holds a lot of fuel. It's still fueling up. Although it is really down by the bow now. I'm gonna probably call it off here. Cut it off. Based just purely on the ability for this to float. Stop pumping. Yeah, we're at nearly 16,000 fuel now. Stump that. Engine start, engine in reverse. Turn on auto. Alright. Turn off engine in reverse and start moving forward. We need to go to here. I kind of want to get a picture. I'm gonna get a picture. Just to show how low this boat is in the water. You know what, this is a better shot. Oh, the forward navigation light's not turning on. Interesting. That is a flaw in the design. Alright, so how much fuel am I gonna drain? I probably want to be left with, like, only a couple hundred left. I'll go down to, like, maybe 500-ish, I don't know. Alright, so we're making about 8 knots right now. 9, or not 8 knots, 8 meters per second, 9 meters per second probably. That's almost double that in knots. We're probably making about 18 knots at the moment, I would think. What I should do is I should convert the velocity from meters per second into knots. Um, I really should do that for my boat so that I actually do kind of have that better assessment. Although I work with meters per second in Kerbal. But honestly, knots. I like knots a little more from like Rule of the Waves 2. Alright, so we are slightly off angle. I need to move slightly over this way. But yeah. Given how much fuel this thing can carry and how much we're going to be able to sell, that'll be very good. Let's just say. So yeah, I do want to build an actual tanker once I get a new island. Like with actual multiple compartments and such. Rather than just one giant fuel tank. So is this guy... Okay, so I just didn't hook up that light properly, for whatever reason. So that forward light not hooked up properly anymore. That's gonna definitely need to be fixed. I think I can turn on the ship's lights now, though, and not be horribly blinded. Yeah, so we're just kind of slowly losing fuel at the moment, but it's not at a insufferable rate. So I'm turning off those ship lights so I can actually kind of see in this fog. Alright, so we'll need to go around this little bit of island and get up to here, and then just kind of sell the diesel there. And eventually I might have a recovery vessel for that boat, or maybe just kind of leave it out there. Eventually I'll get it. What will probably happen is I'll bring in a crane to pick it up, or like a helicopter maybe. And then I'll probably actually lift it by its fuel connector port. Thinking about it now. And then bring it back to a base that way. Alright, so now we can kind of pull in. Yeah, this is definitely going to have to be adjusted another digit down. Alright. So I'll be going off of cruise control here pretty soon, whenever I can like properly see the crane. Probably once I'm actually a little closer. I do want to know which side the crane is on, because I remember I did one mission here, and I think I grounded the... Yeah, I did ground my boat. But I grounded my boat, but it was close enough to the crane that I was actually able to use the crane to pull it back up. Okay, engine starts off. So let's just get on here. This is a little fishing village, I think. Not purchasable, unfortunately. Well, of course it wouldn't be purchasable. So, hello, little fishing village. Ready to buy all of the fuel you could ever need? I don't hear a no. Give me your money. I'm just gonna turn on pump to storage immediately. Alright, so grab that. Can I get up over here? I can. Cool. Did have to push it a little bit away from the wall. There we go. Alright, so I'll need to keep a careful eye on this as it goes down. And hopefully this will make me a nice little pretty penny. I'm expecting a couple thousand from it. Unless, fuel sell price goes down for whatever reason. I will say, though, as long as I can get my fuel consumption fairly efficient in a large capacity, I do kind of think jet fuel here could be, like, my greatest profit. Other than that, honestly, one thought is crude oil there, sell it there, buy jet fuel, go here, sell it there, and then come back here and then do this as a route. Hopefully, if I can get a fast tanker. So how long do we have on that mission? Still over an hour. I'm still not too concerned. We're still pumping out all the fuel here. That'll be good. Yep, that'll do. Now, I will say batteries spawn fully charged when you leave the hangar base. So maybe if you build a battery ship and if you run out of fuel, if you can build a battery powered ship, that might actually be a decent way to escape that sort of situation. Okay. So, if I'm selling, about 12,000 fuels, and I expect to make about 6,000-ish from this trip. Oh, it is definitely taking me longer than I wanted it to, and is a little boring, I will say. So I'll probably just buy another boat, or bring this back, buy another boat. I'll keep a little bit of the fuel on me for a refuel at the base. And then recover the thing the scientists want me to recover. Alright. There we go. We're still keeping that money flowing in. Oh, you gotta go? Well, I guess I'll see you then if you gotta go. Alright, fuel is still ticking down. Okay, thank you. I will probably call it about the 2-hour mark. Unfortunately, this is meaning I'm missing a XTRG stream. And I really do want to see his stream. I might, if he's still streaming when I end this, I'll probably raid him. If he's not, then, But yeah, I've already missed the important part of his stream. So, yeah. I'll have to see what happened. I'll have to, go to YouTube and see what happens. I'll post it there. Honestly, I'm kind of wondering if, like, this here should be orange rather than gray, if that would look a little nicer. Either way, I do kind of think I am going to have to bring this boat, into the port. Alright, so we made most of our money back. Are you still selling for 145 here? Yep. And we're only about halfway through the fuel we bought. So I'm expecting this to put us above 60,000 in terms of cash, or at least close. And I think I'll leave with maybe like plus 1,000 fuel. Maybe only plus 500. And then the gains in cash can be used to buy more. But yeah, I'm definitely going to need to get a tanker. And I'll probably want like a fast tanker at that. And I'll definitely need, if I'm building a fast tanker, then I do want a bigger dock. Okay, come on. Give me the fuel. Or get not the fuel, the money. Give me money. Okay, the stars in this game are really weird. Why did they flash? And why do they flash especially if I move my head around? These game stars are really weird. The other thing I wonder, are these just random, or is this like using our actual night sky stuff for generation? Because I swear I saw like an Orion's belt type thing there briefly. There's a belt up there, I suppose. I mean, 3 stars in a line isn't that remarkable of a configuration. So when that does get down to a lower level, what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna unplug this. Honestly, I might just leave that button on so when I plug it back in, I can immediately start doing this again. Yeah, okay, so we're already at the amount of money we had before. I actually want to see how well is this floating in the water now. Still kind of nose heavy, but not too badly. I think it would be smart for me to move a battery from the nose to the stern. It does definitely seem to have a nose heaviness issue. Okay. Alright, still 3,000 fuel left. And I'll stop probably about 500. And hope... it's making me something of a profit. It's just taking a while to do. Alright. Okay, so getting closer. This is definitely going to put us above 60,000 though. Oh, hey, research is complete. I'm going to research water jets now. So that I can put out forest fires in the future. Alright, so 600, 500, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, 500 fuel. Alright. Turn this into reverse. Start up the engines. Alright, so we got 60,000 fuel now. Set waypoint there. Let's put cruise control on, and we're gonna start going back home. And that should have partially compensated out, but I was really hoping I'd be able to make more money than what I did with this. So yeah, with that, it's definitely gonna have to be uh, using a cargo ship or not a cargo ship, a tanker of some sort. So then the question with the tanker is it more efficient to... Okay, actually, you know what? What I could do with the tanker is I could have two tanks, and there could be one ID, or I unload fuel from first. Or actually, I might have like multiple tanks, like maybe 3 or 4 in the tanker when I actually do build it. And then what I can do is I can pump the whatever thing I want out of one of the tanks, and then once that tank's cleared, I can pump it out of the next tank while pumping that tank full of other things, and achieve a fairly good efficiency in terms of my ability to pump fuel in and out. So that could be good for making profit. And I think that is probably what I would wind up doing. So I don't know what type of a tanker ship or tanker boat I would use. I definitely want to use probably multiple engines just to get that thing to a decent speed. Um, Hopefully well-cooled engines as well. Alright, so now we are hitting our 13 meter per second velocity again. And we are losing a bit of fuel, but we made cash. That made profit, and we're probably gonna get back with more fuel than we started with. But yeah, it'll definitely be time to get a new boat, a new Mark II after my first Mark II got stranded. At least those fishermen got out or to the fishing village alive. Okay, I don't know why my cash thing just appeared on the side suddenly. Normally I don't expect it to just spontaneously do that. Alright, let's go back. Let's go this way. Okay, we are almost back. And we can get the other boat and go pick up that research drone and haul it back there. Yeah, okay, so we're going to be at about 300 fuel at the base then. Well, 300 fuel in this boat at the base. So we didn't bring any back. Okay, so for a moment there, stuff was really going pear-shaped. I kind of lost control of the boat for a moment, which is not very good. Alright. Let's spawn in a new Mark II. And I don't think this is actually 11 meters long, by the way. I think that is a misnamed thing. So we'll spawn this guy in. Hook up the fuel. Hook up the fluid connector. That goes What? Let's pop out of the water higher. Come on. Pop out. Nope, I was hoping to just kind of toss it up there. Oh, because this is the one I need, not that one. What is that? That's the electric connector. So if stuff goes badly wrong, you can do that. So apparently there is actually a little... This is saying there's a little bit of fuel in the... Oh! I know why, because there was a little bit of fuel in the pipe. So even though it's not pumping, there was just a little bit of fuel in this container, and that little fuel got in. Alright, so I'm going to increase the throttle lever. Oh, I have the pump wrong. Oops. I'm probably not going to spend too long here. Alright, so let's get the clutch up. I don't need too much fuel to do this mission. Probably only can get like 600. Yeah, 600 fuel. Turn that off. Let's do that. There we go. We're free. Going to get the research drone. One thing I am gonna real quickly do. I don't know, can I sit here? I'm gonna drag the tow rope out. So that's already partly out. Alright, so let's see. How far down is this research drone? Because that could definitely be a concern. I don't want to drown. This might not be a mission we can really do. Thinking about it now. That would have been better just continue shuffling fuel around. And raking in the tiny profit that made us. But I'd have to probably fix my boat a little bit first. Alright, so I hope that the research drone is floating and not sunk on the bottom. Holy crap, what sort of speed are we hitting? How's our RPM? How's our engine temperature looking? Still okay. What the hell were we doing? We're hitting like 50. Holy crap. Alright, let's bring our throttle lever up a little bit higher. Did our cable like snag on something? Was it somehow like increasing our speed? Because normally that cable's in and we're not going too fast. Whereas the water just a little rougher right now for whatever reason. God, it's gonna be dark as well. Oh, thank goodness, it's floating. Alright. So how's our battery charge right now? Okay. So you are aft magnet on. I'm actually gonna roll you up. Bring you onto this boat. Okay, so that's why. So yeah, so apparently I fucking lost it. That was why we were going so fast so suddenly. Wait. Or not? Is it... I swear I saw the cable. Alright, let's climb aboard. Uh... Which key is... No, that's electric release. Magnet on off. That is draining our battery really badly. Um... But... Now that's docked. Alright. So we have it. So I guess what wound up happening was, by extending the tow rope out, it probably wound up catching on something. And that destroyed the magnet, or that destroyed the magnet thing at the end. And because that magnet thing at the end was destroyed, the boat wound up being able to go insane speed. For whatever reason. Okay. This is definitely a little difficult to control. But I think we can do this. Our battery charge for now is pretty good. Okay, crap. Reduce the throttle. Oh, dear God. Okay. We got 90% throttle. How's the battery? Still charging. Did definitely lose some control there. Gotta go that 5 additional kilometers now. We are definitely gonna have to fight with this though. I'm gonna turn my light off. I'm gonna decrease this to 85% throttle. 88. The engine temperature's still good. Okay, come on. Battery life. Battery is good for the moment. So we'll be able to make it as long as that thing has enough battery to do so. Honestly, I'm kind of wondering if it'd be better to use fuel connectors for towing. So I don't know, maybe I'll have those be my tow ropes in the future, or in the future, rather than magnets. Because although magnets do automatically connect, they eat up electric power, whereas fuel connectors don't. All right, come on. Fluid connectors don't, I should say. Okay, come on. We're gonna reach that research base here. So how good is our next technology coming along? I don't know, but thankfully once we get here, when we get this back to the research base, we'll get some money. Alright, so our battery's still going up. It's still attached. We're moving at an okay speed. We're eating up fuel at an okay rate. And we're not going to be far from our base. Yeah. I do definitely want to get some sort of a fast tanker boat up soon. I kind of wonder if it's possible. Oh, it should definitely be possible to build like a boat which kind of folds out. Although I could see that really screwing with the hydrodynamics simulation. So I definitely want to get on or buy an island somewhere. Which honestly might be my focus while my towing cable is broken. Although I'll probably go and get some fuel. And then actually buy that better base, and then that might be the end of the stream. And then next time I stream this, I can go check out the light. Alright, so we're still managing to make our way there. These side connectors have indeed proven useful. Somehow. Alright, bring us up a little bit in the throttle department. RPM is at the moment good. We're probably highly fuel efficient at the moment. Alright, so research base is here. Just off of that, go to manual control. Okay, so there we go. We got that mission done. Go to automatic control again. And then let's head back to base. Yeah, okay, so that's why we're going insane speed. Because we lost the towing cable, so now we can make 40 meters per second. Although our RPM is significantly higher. I was like, oh, where did I lose money from? Buying this boat, you doofus. Alright. Alright, so kinda just get us in here. Cut that off. Turn off the back lights. Turn off the nav lights. Turn on this. And let's pump our fuel out. Because I am gonna respawn or move the boat into the workshop and oh wait, no, the connector's still there. Interesting. So that was there the entire time. And I just didn't see it. Alright, so turn on reverse, turn on the engine. Turn on the back lights. Turn on the nav lights. Go into forward throttle, maybe 93. Alright, so that island down there is not too much. Let's go inspect it. So I do want to hold at the lower RPM here. Holy fucking crap! No! Oh my god! That's not safe! That is not safe at all! This thing is going so fast, it's chucking itself out of the water! And that's all due to me just slightly retracting a cable! Or extending one earlier, I don't know. I don't know what changed. We were doing 32 in this thing before, and now it's going, you know, much faster than that. It's difficult to control at this point. We're okay. We're okay. Maybe the weight, maybe the sea's rougher? And I just didn't anticipate how this thing would perform in heavier seas. Definitely seems like the RPM is going up when I get out of the water. Now the RPMs are really low though. Alright, so we're pretty much here. Alright. Alright, so we've hit this dock. This is the helicopter island, isn't it? Yeah. I don't want helicopters that badly right now. That just makes everything a little bit more difficult to get out to sea in. So I'll get in. Let's see, battery is hovering steady at that. Let's put her in reverse. Oh wait, no. Let's actually... do we want to go buy some diesel? Yeah, I'll go buy some diesel. Honestly, given this thing's inherent fuel efficiency, although honestly what I might do is, I might see if I can try to get that, oh crap, no. Turn that magnet off. Tow rope down slightly. There we go. Okay, so we're still going, you know, full speed in this thing. Honestly, RPM should be limited more. Not to 20. No, no. Holy crap! We're okay. We're okay. Did you see how sideways we went, though? I was severely worried that I was gonna drown. What's our engine temp? Our engine temp's good. I'm worried they might be damaged. Alright, we're going only at 90% now. Crap. Increase it. 87. I think the seas are just a little choppier, and that's what's causing the issues I'm experiencing. Yeah, I'll grab some fuel here, and then we can go around looking for different islands to buy. Maybe check that one out. Because we could buy, if we bought that and then did a couple more missions, and that, or and if that offers us access to a good set of boats, I'd gladly accept that as an additional island to operate out of, especially if we can get that tanker. Actually, that's closer to those two waypoints. Okay, come on. Yeah, these are little choppy today. Okay. No, no, no. Throttle down, throttle down. Okay, so we're getting our speed back. It does seem like we've slowed. Like, I'm now beginning to wonder if we just suffered engine damage. Engine temperature's okay. I'll go up to a little bit higher of a throttle. Maybe the message comes up, or the money message comes up when it saves, just to keep track. So yeah, in choppier seas, this thing can go a lot faster than than I thought it could. Um, which is not a good thing. I mean, my thought is definitely right now in a high-speed catamaran. Alright, spring down the throttle level, or actually turn that off. I'm gonna very carefully bring this in. So we should fit under that fine, right? Yeah. Cut the throttle. Or cut the engine. Turn off the lights. And, I'm gonna need to extend that somewhat. Okay, you stop moving. Okay. Let's go and extend this out a bit. And then pump to hose. So I'm not losing money. Well, this doesn't have anything to pump to, it seems. Oh, I did pump a little bit in the hose itself, so that does seem to have cost me some money. Hey, research is complete. What do we want to work on next? So doors is not a difficult one. Radio allows for speakers and such. Land vehicles could be a pretty good one. Displays I could see being good. Decorations maybe not as much. Buttons, advanced fluid management could be good. Um, Advanced rescue equipment could be good. I don't think I need advanced logic. That would be basic mechanics. Let's go for that. This basic mechanics gets me some stuff I want. This is taking longer than I anticipated to fill me up with fuel. I do want to investigate places I can potentially purchase. and build better boats at. And these little uh, Mark II rescue boats here. There we go. You, get off the boat. Alright, so... switch us to forward. Now switch us to backward. Well, it's a little too fast for its own good. Yes, I don't think we suffered significant damage. So where I wanted to check was up here. Let's go to like 82% throttle. I think the engines are damaged, though. It does certainly kind of feel like that to me. Maybe not, maybe not. Well, they could be, because we did go pretty sideways there a few times. Right now, they're not, actually, they're probably not. Engine temperature's good. So I just want to see what's at this dock here. In terms of, build space. Honestly, that looks like a pretty decent sized building area right there. I might take this place. I think this is a good place to buy. Alright. See, I'm gonna say I should buy this island. Yeah. So there we go. So now we have two properties. This here is now a Coast Guard property. Let's see, do we find anything in here? Is the other question. Because sometimes you can find little crates and such in places. I just want to double check, make sure there's not one sitting around here to somewhat alleviate the purchase. I am not immediately seeing anything. Oh, hey, I can pick stuff like that up. That's pretty cool. Could be something up there. I don't know. But yeah, how big is our building area now? Look at how big our building area is compared to our boat. Oh, that's nice. So we'll be able to make much bigger boats here now. That'll be good. Possibly even like sea-based helicopters I could spawn here. So is this... where am I now? Because I'm up here at Terminal Spy Cakes, apparently. Oh, we can build trains, too. That's good. We got multiple places to store trains. Now, how do you actually get fuel for trains? Are there fueling stations for them? Is that something where we'd have to have like fuel trucks or something? Because I do see that we can join up here. Okay, so these signals we can push buttons on, and I assume that switches track. Alright, so let's fast travel back to here. I just kind of want to explore just a little bit here. Maybe go over to the airport over nearby. But yeah, larger boats now. That'll be good. I mean, that'll be very, very good. Because I can definitely increase the amount of stuff I'm selling. So that's got to be the airport over there. So yeah, for now I'll just kind of leave this boat parked over here. Oh shit, that's gonna hurt. That hurt a lot. Could have been worse. Yeah, not seeing too... not seeing what I wanted to see. So the possibility is, do we try... I might try to go out for that crate, which is somewhere in here. And I am gonna have to check Steam to look for it, though. But I can do that. So the game's like briefly on pause then. Yeah, upload screenshots? Not Kerbal, I want Stormworks. Show on disk. And bring up my two most recent ones. So one... wait, hold on. Okay, so this... wait, no, that's the most recent ones. Okay, so that's the crate. And then that's the weird light thing. Alright, so the weird light thing is just north of here. Okay, so we'll set that as our waypoint. That's the weird light thing, so I want to inspect that first. And unfortunately, I'm decently hurt right now. But you know, I'm at shore, so I don't think anything bad's gonna happen. Any damage on the back of the boat? Just curious, because he did kind of hit that dock a little hard. I don't see any. So I think the boat's fine. Alright, so let's put on reverse, turn on the engine. We're good on fuel for the moment. Switch off, reverse, go into cruise control. We'll leave it at the current throttle setting. So yeah, waypoint should be about on target. I'll move the second one up for me to see. Alright, so we'll go 88 throttle setting maybe. Somewhere around there, there's the light. So we'll look at this first. See if there's anything in that location or not. I hope there is. But if not, then what does it matter? I think this throttle setting is pretty good for the moment, although we are a little slower than we could be, um, given how much we're hopping out of the water. I think the lower throttle setting is good. So I don't know if our engine's got like slightly damaged from water intake or something. I don't think our RPM is very good right now. Oh, now we're starting to hit those much higher speeds. Okay. What I gotta do is I gotta resist rolling and such. Oh, okay. That actually somewhat slowed us down. Thank you, Wave. Actually kinda helped. I'm just really hoping that's not getting our engine intakes. Or air intakes, because that could be bad. Alright, so how's our engine temperature doing? Looking still okay. We're getting somewhat close to that waypoint, and I will just kinda... I want to take a look, but I don't really want to dive underwater to go see something. Especially if the water's deep. There might be something where I just go look at it in camera mode. Okay. Okay. We remained upright there. We'll switch into manual. Okay. So here's where I put the waypoint marker. So somewhere around here, and I don't know where specifically, there's like some really weird underwater light. So naturally, as soon as I get here, I don't see it. The boat is really rocking in this weather. So maybe what I'll do is go into photo mode. Well, of course I gotta take this photo. Because I have to. I'm taking that photo too, but yeah. We go underwater. How far away can I go from the boat? I go a good distance. Okay, so there's the boat. There's a little fish. I'm almost gonna have to return to this area when it's night. and look around kind of like this. So we see some rocks down there. Some more rocks down there. Can I zoom? Yes, I can. Okay, so if I set us over here instead. Do I see anything? I'm also really curious if I see any sharks. 'Cause I see swordfish. Is that a shark over here? Let's go under this wave. I just kind of want to be at the surface of it. Yeah, what is that? That's a marlin. Kind of a bigger one, it looks like. Oh, hey, that's not bad. That right there is called Let Me See Underwater Really Effectively. So we got that marlin. Got a bunch of rock formations around. I did not want to accidentally click out of Stormworks. Just rocks everywhere. Some weird formations down there. Okay, so what I might try to do... I'm gonna try to go somewhat this way. And just kinda look around like this. So do I see anything which might be the light? That could be the light right... kind of in the bottom center of the screen. That might be the light. I don't know, whatever that light is, I'm not in the mood to be diving underwater to find it. So let's see. I briefly saw what could be the light. So if I can find that again, and then go to it, I'll gladly do so. Yeah, oh yeah, that's the shark-like marlin over there. Is it like at this angle? That's a fish. Okay, we hit the limit there. I don't think this is going to be worth it. This might be a return to it some other... I think this will be a return to it at night sort of thing. Crap, nope. We okay? Yeah, I think we are. keep our throttle lower for the moment. What I want to do is I want to find this location. Alright, so it's about... When we zoom out on the map, okay, so we got these two islands here. And then when I zoom into about this distance, it looks to be about here. Yeah. Set that waypoint. Alright, so that's about 11 kilometers away. Hopefully this will get us a loot crate, though. And let me get my Twitch chat back. Because I definitely saw something floating in the water over here. Just for a brief moment, there was something. Okay. We're handling this barely okay. Boat does seem to be faster in stormy weather, but it's definitely not a good thing. I really wish being faster in this sort of weather was a good thing, but it's not. I gotta have the throttle a bit lower. I would say I suppose that increases our fuel efficiency, but it really doesn't. Because our RPM is still going up when we hop out of the water. I guess it might increase our fuel efficiency a little bit, because we're more at like 8 to 9 right now, when normally we're hitting about 10. But we're normally going, you know, an extra 5 meters per second faster than this, so... I don't know if it's really saving all that much. Alright, so we'll be at that waypoint soon. Hopefully. Well, not super soon, but soonish. I'm just gonna kind of stand on top for the moment. So we are kind of controlling pretty well. So that's the potential purchasable or build your own base island. I thought I saw something over there briefly, but I kind of feel like I didn't. Alright, so let's hope that I actually did wind up spotting a crate somewhere in this general vicinity. Actually, it would probably wind up being here if it was anywhere. So I'm hoping there's one there. Really am. If there is one there, then, you know, we go get it and head back. And, I don't know, that could be the stream. I might do, like, one more mission. I'd probably do one more mission. Alright, so waypoint is still a bit ahead. Still got some fish swimming under here. I still have not... Something. That's the crate. That's a crate. So that's what we're looking for. I actually want to see if I do this. Are there any sharks around? Because I still have yet to see a shark. Yet seen a shark. And apparently they can just spawn in the open ocean. But I don't know. I haven't seen one. Plenty of marlin about. Alright. Pilot seat 3. Okay. I think it's there. There it is. I could probably hop in the water and get it, but if I don't have to hop in the water, you know, I'll gladly take getting it without hopping in the water. Well, I guess I kinda had to then. Okay, come on, back in the boat, back in the boat. Thank you. But you know, that gave me some cash. And we're still not at our waypoint yet. So that was a different one than the one I had spotted. Well, cool then. So we got... That actually gave us some more research points as well. That's good. Definitely worthwhile to go after these things, even if they don't give you the best... Or don't always give you the best amount of money. Still a decent source of progression. Alright. Am I ever gonna see a shark? Like, I mean, at some point I probably will. But for whatever reason, I've just not seen any of them anywhere. That's another crate. Oh, crap. It's just out here, there's just a bunch of crates floating around everywhere. Seems. So where is it? I was wasting a lot of battery. There. Honestly, it's wasting battery just to be in these lower mode. Dear God, though. The waves are so horrible. There we go. Alright, so let's just turn it off. We'll just kind of drift into this one. There we go. That one actually gave me some good cash. Right, so that should start increasing the battery again. Alright, so we still gotta make way for that waypoint. We've already gotten 2 crates so far, so that's pretty good. Certainly giving us some money, making this trip worthwhile, getting us some research points as well. So, you know, basically we're getting, we maybe gotten about a mission's worth of stuff from these crates. And, you know, plus some free bonus parts, so that's always good. It's always fun. Alright, we're getting rocked around a little bit. Oh God. Okay. Decrease the throttle. I thought I might have briefly seen a crate over there. I don't know. Kinda don't think I did. Get back in the pilot seat. Is our battery still going up? This is not great. This is not a great situation to be in. Seas have gotten really choppy. I need a bigger boat. This is I need a bigger boat weather. How's our fuel situation? Our fuel situation is good. Still. Our battery situation isn't great. But all that means is that I have to stop or cut the engine off before I get any crates. I'll probably make for the small island with this rather than the new one. But yeah, with the new island, my first goal... Oh, crap. Where's this mission? All the way over there. That would be a teleport the boat back to base sort of mission. Or... Yeah. I don't want to do a lot of teleportation. I might be able to do it. If the weather wasn't so bad. But unfortunately, that just spawned in a really bad area. But I was able to get, you know, to the Sawyer Islands in under 30 minutes. Or, yeah, way less than 30 minutes. The fishing boat crew probably actually did take 30 minutes to get to. But, you know, I would have been able to get to them in about 20. And this is less distance than that. If it is, you know, 20 kilometers, the other one was like 30. The problem here is these waves. It's just absolutely massive waves screwing with everything. I'm increasing throttle a bit. I'm going to 85%. We're getting this crate. We're turning around. We're getting that guy medevaced. Okay. Oh, honestly, this might not be a mission I succeed at, whatever. Alright, oh crap. Oh crap. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're riding this out. Riding this out a little better. Us going faster is actually making these waves a little bit less choppy. Go down. Decrease throttle a little bit. 83 should be okay. Oh crap. Oh god. Oh god. Decrease throttle. There's the crate. There's the crate. I saw it. Engine is off. Okay. Increase the throttle, turn the engine back on, turn us around. Oh crap. Our engine's off, isn't it? Yeah. Turn the cruise control off. Nope. I gotta go back around. Get it again. Turn the engine on. We're staying in manual. Come on. Okay, okay, okay. There it is. Battery is not good right now. Cutting the engine. Getting on. Trying to get on the bow. Got it. Start cruise control. We'll go to 80% throttle. Okay, we gotta go to that crew member now. Alright, so 25 minutes. How fast can we get there? Screw it. Full throttle. This is gonna be risky. Okay, 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 come on. Alright, I'm definitely fighting the ocean a bit. Alright. Alright, no full throttle. No full throttle. I think that's actually slowing us down. We'll go to like 87. Okay. The big question is, can we just ride through the waves? How fast can we get there, and how fast can we get them to the hospital? Or do I just teleport the vehicle back? Can we cover a kilometer in less than a minute? Hopefully. Okay, so we're going, 30 meters a sec. Well, 25 meters a second. Let's say 25 meters a second. And so we have to multiply that by 60 to get minutes. Well, not multiply, I don't know. Seconds to minutes is 60. So, actually, I think that's, yeah, multiply by 60. So 25 times 60, actually, let's say 30 times 60 is going to be 1,800. So we're covering about, we should be covering about 2 kilometers in a minute. Looks like we're actually going a bit faster now. Probably burning a bit more fuel in the process. Not much more than we normally burn. Okay. Okay, come on. Trying to keep us stable. So we're able to cover nearly 2 kilometers in a minute. Then we have time. We have definitely enough time to do this. It does look like it'll be a, like, maybe 6-7 kilometer trek back to the hospital as well. But I think we'll have enough time. It'll take us, 8-ish minutes to get there, maybe. Maybe more 9 or 10. Yeah, we'll have time. Schedule will be tight, but we'll have time. And I think we'll have the fuel to do it as well. Alright, so this throttle seems to be working. I'm actually going to increase it slightly, maybe not to 93. 90% throttle. Okay, I want to be careful. I want to fight these, I want to fight the ship getting out, or the boat getting out of line. But yeah, now we're going much faster than we were before. Well, actually, we're still going at about 30, but briefly there we're going a little faster. Maybe 92. Just steadily increasing that throttle. You know what? Floor it. Again. Let's make the mistake of flooring it. Just so we can get there faster. Alright. Right now, this doesn't even be too bad of an idea. I'm gonna eat those words in a moment, aren't I? Okay, that's not great. Okay, turn us. Alright. Alright. Kept it upright. Definitely going fast enough to reach this guy pretty quickly. Okay. Yeah, go back to 93. We just went entirely underwater there for like a good few seconds. These are not great seas to be traveling in. But thankfully we have regained a lot of our momentum back. How's the mission looking? Yeah, still 20 minutes. We've covered a good distance in those, you know, couple of minutes. Okay. I am gonna remove that waypoint, though. Alright, 98% throttle. So not quite 100, but almost there. I mean, the hope is that we just don't wind up going like that. Alright. Maybe 95. Will net us a little bit better of a result. Because the going underwater is really harming our speed, but it is really helping our speed when we're on the surface. I'm thinking maybe more 90. Okay, there we go. Now I think we might be moving at a little bit better of a pace. Took a very highly risky path, and I really hope I didn't damage anything in the process. Okay. We are definitely coming up closer to this guy. And then we'll do this, we'll park the boat back at base, and that'll be the end of this stream, probably. So we are still hitting good speeds here, though. I'm not too concerned with the fuel consumption. How much cash do we have? Actually, a fair amount of cash and a fair amount of research. We're 20 minutes left on that research. I probably want to get decorations after this. Or maybe the better display thing. Okay, okay, come on. Yeah, I don't know what violent shaking was going on there, but something was. That's actually the base right over there. So if for whatever reason I did need to stop or wound up having some issues with the boat, thankfully I would not be far from home. And okay, that's the research station area. Okay, so now we're 7 kilometers out, and it's 17 minutes. Not quite moving as quickly as I want to. We're gonna go up to 93. It does seem like our top speed is varying, kind of depending on the waves. Although some of it is, you know, the speed we're moving at. I definitely do notice that when I throttle up, we tend to go a little faster. Rather than just sustaining a top speed. It's basically the act of throttling up, it seems, increases the top speed we can go, rather than, say, staying throttled up, like, you know, you'd expect it to do. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. That is not good. We got it under control. We did lose some speed though, but we got it under control. Got some oscillations. Okay. Throttle up again. There we go. Bring it back down. Still pretty tired, to be honest. Alright, we'll be there soon. Okay. Oh, oscillation. Little bit of oscillation. You know, we're 3 kilometers out now with 15 minutes left in the mission, so we'll be fine. And the hospital's not super far away. We're briefly hitting 40 meters per second there. How's our battery charge right now? Battery is full, so that's good. Alright. Coming up on this guy. Soon. Okay. Oh, I'm tired still. Not still. I'm just a little tired right now. I'll have them be this mission and then done. Alright. Getting closer. 1 kilometer. We're a kilometer out. We definitely have enough time. So it's loading the vehicle. It's loaded the vehicle. It's one of those tankers, I think. Yeah, definitely one of them. Has a flare, I think, on the bow. Alright, I'm taking manual control over. Now we're going to pull up alongside. Shut off the engine. Okay, that's a swordfish. I was thinking for a moment that was a shark. Okay. So we did kind of impact the boat. It doesn't look like we took damage, though. Oh, Halloween costume still. I'll say I'm quite enjoying the Halloween costumes. Okay. Okay, we landed perfectly in the boat. Get you in. And we're off. Okay. There we go. That worked. Do we have to go around anything for the hospital? No, we do not. So we can get there just fine. With our guy in the back of the boat. Whoever this dude is. I will say, one interesting thing to notice. When our boat... when the nose of the boat is going above the horizon is actually translucent through the nose of our boat. Although, that might be a weird window effect. I think that's a weird window effect. Oh my god, how high did we go? No, 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 no. Dear. What was that? Well then. Those were some serious oscillations. That was a very difficult thing to get under control. I'm decreasing the throttle lever down a little bit. We're getting, like, way flung out of the water. I can kind of tell when we're, like, way out of the water. But I kind of want to get a photo while we're flying. At one of these points. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so no, what I want to go do is I want to go to the map, go to missions, unmark it. And then next time we start flying again. Am I headed in the general direction of the hospital? No, I'm not. That's the hospital over this way. Yeah, the next time we really start flying again, though, I'm getting a picture. Yeah, okay, that's the hospital. Oh. Crap. Okay then, yeah. I don't think it's supposed to be doing this, Thankfully our engine intakes are out of the water. There we go! There we go! Now our boat's actually flying. Okay then. Yeah. That's fantastic. Honestly, I just kind of want this photo. But I guess I can kind of get one where it's kind of by the sun. Our passenger must be so concerned at this. He must be just sitting there like, what the fuck? Or she, I don't know if that's a he or she. It's kinda difficult to tell. Okay, that makes it more difficult to tell, not less. Do they have boobs? I think they have boobs, so I think it's a she. I don't have... Yeah, that's a she. It's the only way I could tell. Everything else is like, well... What the hell? How the hell are you supposed to tell the gender of that person? This is still just a fantastic screenshot opportunity here. I don't know, I'm just getting a good deal of photos. Some people do actually want them from this in my family. I really hope there's like not sharks underneath this or something. Maybe an angle like what about an angle like this? Maybe one kind of like this. I don't know. Alright, there we go. The field of view is 70. And let's go back to normal. There we go. Let's turn our mission back on. And just find some place here we can actually get to. So I take it we just got a small loading vehicle. That might be my other vehicle. Okay, there's a dock over here. I'm aiming for that. And now we go to the hospital, and our mission should be done. The best way to do this, of course, is to sprint jump. Just all the way there, but I do want to stay along this pathway. Hey, look at that, there's a crate. Hello, friendly crate. What do you have for me, friendly crate? I had to put you down for loot. Thank you for the extra research points. Actually, can I be healed up in the hospital? That counts as a bed too. I know, it might be easier to heal up in the hospital. Hey, look, another loot crate. That wasn't there before. I'm just getting these randomly now. Amazing. That's kind of incredible. Where did I get 10 viewers from? Hello? It's gotta be a glitch. Or a host. Alright, so here's our little boat. I was gonna end this. I don't know if I'm going to now. I'm gonna see. Alright, so we'll climb on board. Hop in the pilot seat. Go into reverse. Turn on the engine. Come on. Back us out of here. Switch us into forward. And put us in cruise control. And we'll park back here for now. How much money do I have? 36,000. Not bad. That's actually decent. I might be able to actually... yeah, I'm going to probably start building a new boat here. Once we get back. Do I really need any new technologies? I don't think I do. Not to build the new boat. We're working on what now? What are we researching? These. Okay, I probably do want these. Hinges and such would be nice to get, you know, cranes. Alright, turn off cruise control. That's kinda just... Well, how's our fuel situation? Our fuel situation's not bad. And I really, really hope that the, probable constant water intake into the boat from going underwater so much hasn't damaged the engines. So I think it'll still be usable for the moment. So I'll probably just kind of leave it out here. I don't know why I'm still leaving that one out there, because it needs some updating. I'll probably still leave it out there for the moment, though. Alright, let's get back and sleep. We completed a mission successfully. Well, should I sleep? I'll sleep until I'm healed, and then make a decision. Honestly, I'm kind of tired right now, so I might just call off the stream. Yep. So let's get a new research thing going, and then I am actually probably going to call off the stream. So helicopters could be good. Compact mechanics I want. Because these things. These are good. Yeah, I say compact mechanics. We've gained so much of this now. But yeah, I think with that, guess it's gonna be in. I'll see you next time, guys. As the moon sets, we had a successful day. All the missions were successfully completed, with the only real problem being the loss of this boat while completing one. But you know, we were able to still grab the people and run them over to the fishing village. What I really should have done is I really should have just stopped the boat here, gotten out, ran out, hopped across here, gotten over to the island the people were at, and just made them swim. So now we just kind of have that boat stuck there. I can take it back to the workshop if I want to, but I don't want to. I kind of want to keep everything more consistent. So what will probably happen is I'll eventually get a helicopter and pick that one up and bring it back. And then pretend like I repaired it. But yeah, the very next thing we're gonna get to work on, and I'll teleport here, is I'm gonna be able to build a fuel boat. And then the fuel boat can make profit by shipping diesel from here to here, by shipping jet fuel from here to here, and by shipping crude oil from here to here. Actually, what might be a good idea is fill up with crude oil, pump it out of one tank, and then... Well, actually, it would probably be best to just jet fuel, crude oil, and then do that circuit, rather than diesel, jet fuel, crude oil. And just have our boat hooked up to all three of these at the same time. Alright, but yeah, with that, this has been No Name 17 Spore. I'm tired right now. My sleep schedule's been completely just screwed recently. This has been Stormworks. Campaign's going well. Yeah. I think with that, unfortunately there's not really a majestic scene to show here. I think with that, I will be off for next time. So bye then. Hopefully either next stream I'll play more of this or Rule the Waves 2. Undecided. I want to play one of the two. Bye now.